In 2008, a tiny island nation of just 300,000 people became the biggest casualty of the global financial crisis. Its three main banks collapsed in a single week, owing many times the size of the entire economy. But Iceland did something almost no other country dared. It let the banks fail, and it sent the bankers to prison. This is the Iceland collapse. For most of its history, Iceland was a quiet fishing nation. Then, in the 2000s, it deregulated its banks. Three of them, Althingi, Landsbanki, and Glitnir, went on a wild borrowing spree, buying up assets across Europe. Their assets ballooned to around 10 times the size of Iceland's whole economy. On paper, Icelanders were suddenly rich, but it was a bubble built on borrowed money. When the global credit markets froze in 2008, the banks could not refinance their enormous debts. In one catastrophic week that October, all three collapsed. The currency, the króna, went into freefall. Savings evaporated, and hundreds of thousands of British and Dutch savers who had poured money into Landsbanki's online Icesave accounts were locked out of their money. Icelanders were furious. Through the freezing winter, thousands gathered outside the parliament in Reykjavik, banging pots and pans, what became known as the Kitchenware Revolution. The noise did not stop until the government fell. Prime Minister Geir Haarde resigned in early 2009. Then Iceland did the unthinkable. Instead of bailing out the banks with public money, it let them go bankrupt and protected ordinary depositors first. In two national referendums, its people refused to take on the bankers' foreign debts, and it prosecuted the people responsible. A special prosecutor charged dozens of them. Top bankers were convicted of fraud and actually went to jail. Geir Haarde became the only world leader anywhere to be criminally tried over the crisis. The early years were brutal. A deep recession, a broken currency. But within a few years, Iceland was growing again, faster than much of Europe, lifted by a tourism boom. While other nations bailed out their banks and jailed almost no one, Iceland had taken the opposite path. Its lesson still stands. What happens when a country makes the bankers, not the public, pay for the crash?